So today I'm going to be explaining all of the apps that I use. So I use a variety of apps to play Indian music. So the first app that I'm going to discuss is called Geoshred. It's the app that I use the most. So it looks like this. There's two sections. There's a control surface and there is a playing surface. So the playing surface is where most of the playing happens. So that is where I would play the instrument. So if you notice, there are 6 lines in different blocks. So each line is supposed to replicate a string of say a guitar or a sitar. So it's meant to replicate a stringed instrument. So if you go to the settings over here, so if you go to these settings here and go to model and effects, you can see that there are different pedals. So the way the app works, it replicates a guitar and then a series of different pedals on which you can model and make your own sound. So I'm on a preset called XITAR. It's my own preset. This is it comes on the app as well. So this is what I use to play Indian classical music. So just to go through it, if you're playing a scale, all of these little blocks over here represent this, the notes of the scale. So right now I'm on D Dorian mode, but you can change the scale to whatever you want. So say if you're on D major, all of the notes of the major scale will light up. So only the ones of the major scale actually turn blue. These notes are still playable, they are not part of the major scale, and what you can do is you can slide between notes. That's what makes it possible to play Indian classical music on it. So if I have to improvise on say an Indian, they have Indian scales as well. So let's say Abogi Ragam. So you can see that all of the notes that I played were in Abogi, and so this acts as a good visual reference so that I don't skip a note. And over here I have my tone control. So if I move this around, I have control over different tones because the iPad is not it doesn't detect the pressure. So I use this to play soft and loud. So that's what Geoshred is all about. They have different presets that you can check out, and you can assign whatever you want to this control surface.